Mataji, your voice is not coming.
Academically advanced Abhinav.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. ऐसी खुशी, ऐसी अभिनव, ईशा, जानवी, ऋषिता. So let's wait for the rest.
Hare Krishna
Mataji,
Yes, Bala.
Mataji, tomorrow I don't have school because it says the roads are going to be unsafe because if we go to school, the cars will slip on the road because it's snow.
Mataji, we also might not have school tomorrow because it might snow tomorrow.
Hey, Janavi, there we can talk to each other. Baby.
So we are- the whole of
There's no school.
Did you mute yourself, Brenda, please?
Wonderful.
Mataji, I'm soon gonna move to Florida.
Yeah, I know everyone should move to Florida. Never have snow.
Mataji, I can't wait for the next retreat.
What is that?
For the next retreat.
Yeah. We'll go to Florida.
Maybe we can go there and get to the City Battery's house.
Okay, let's do that then.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Mataji, I'm going to Parvasaki Mataji's house in March.
Wow, you're having lots of fun.
It's spring break.
It's amazing, dude. Amazing. Okay, so we started. We have two more minutes. We started 7:15 or 7:20, Mataji? Kids, when do we start? We start at 7:15 or 7:20?
15. 15.
Okay, then let's get started with the prayers. Om Ajnana
Chandrasya Nana Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi
Sada
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, before we get started, anybody remembers which category we are studying?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes,
Hare Krishna Mataji.
yes, Hare Krishna. Okay, who remembers which canto of Srimad Bhagavatam we are studying in Govinda class?
Third canto.
Third canto.
What?
Canto.
Very-
Chapter 2.
Oh, very good. You know the chapter also. Okay, whose story are we trying to read?
Hiranyaksha story. He's saying means talk to Varaha.
Right.
When
What?
Varaha, talking about how rudely he was talking to Varaha, Lord Varaha, how rudely he was talking to the Lord. He was talking really rudely, and he closed his ear when he was saying the good part to go fight with the Lord.
So whose birthday is tomorrow?
Yeah, Nityananda.
Nityananda is in February 2nd.
Nityananda Prabhu, Varaha is on Thursday. Tomorrow is Varaha Dwadashi.
Radha, right? Radha and Advait, right?
Lord Varaha.
Yes, we are reading about him. Thing about Lord Varahadev. That is our topic for today as well. It's interesting, right? We are doing it at the time Varahadvadashi is going to appear. Okay. So now, let me, okay, Kabir has raised his hand. Now, kind Kabir, I want you to unmute, okay? And you will repeat after me, but the rest of them repeat on mute. Okay, all of you have to repeat the word and then all of you will get a chance to say the words by yourself.
Mataji, we already know the shloka. We've been doing this shloka.
You've been doing it, you know. Then you go
Yeah.
ahead.
Shloka.
Go ahead.
Shrinvatan Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridantasto hi abhadrani Vidunoti Srutsata.
Excellent, Kabir. Academically advanced Abhinav.
Shunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana Hridantasto hi Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam.
Excellent. Isha.
Shunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Sarva Kirtana Hridayantastano Hridayantasto hi Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam.
Very good, Isha. Good job. Radha, go ahead.
Rinavatam Swakata Krishnam Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridayantas Sito hi Abhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam.
Tulasi. Tulasi. Unmute Tulasi.
Shunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridayantasto hi Abhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam.
Tulasi. Advait.
Shunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana Hridayantastoya Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhutsatam.
Very good. Good job. Krishna Naina.
Shavatam Sakata Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana Hridayantastano Hyabhadrani Vidunoti Suhuttanam. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Sudevi.
Shunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridayantasto hi Abhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Where are you now, Sudevi?
Atlanta.
Really? I don't see you at all.
Mataji, I'm going to Atlanta in 10 days.
You're coming to Atlanta? Okay, I'll see you. then.
Yeah.
Very good. Krishna Naina. Okay, Sudevi, let me know when you come.
Mataji. We're gonna move. My parents said we're gonna move to Florida
Wow, that's fun.
on like June. I think June or something. I think maybe Arizona. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Florida is a better place. Yeah.
Yeah, Florida.
Very, very nice.
You do not want to go to Arizona. It's too hot. It was once 100 degrees. My friend used to live in Arizona, and she said it was so hot.
Yeah, I once went there for work at 115 Fahrenheit, outdoor work. I was literally melting in heat. Yeah, it's dangerous actually sometimes. Yeah. Jahnavi, go ahead.
Shunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtanam Hridayantasto Abhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam.
Very good, Jahnavi. How come the names got messed up after Jahnavi? Let's see. Jahnavi, Tulasi was done. Krishna Nayana, you didn't go yet, right? Go ahead.
I did Mataji.
You did. Okay, why is the names jumping so much? After Jahnavi, who was it? Maybe Jahnavi. Yeah, Isha. Isha, did you do?
No, Mataji. Srinvatan Sataka Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hidriyanto Sto Bhagyani Vidyoti Surat Satam.
Very good. We need Vrinda.
Mataji, why did he?
Sunrata.
Wait, what was it?
Shunvatasa.
Srimad Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hidriyanto Sto Bhagyani Vidyoti Surat Satam.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Who else is remaining? Everyone had a chance. Wow. Okay. So let's move. Oh, before we move on, I have questions for you all. What is Shravana?
Those who have developed the urge to hear the message of
Mataji, hearing.
Hearing.
What is Kirtana?
Chanting.
Chanting.
chanting,
What is Hridaya?
heart,
Heart. Very good. Okay. Who is Sukrit?
Benefactor.
Yeah, who's the best? Who's the greatest?
Krishna.
Krishna.
Krishna,
Very, very nice. Okay.
Lord Krishna.
Who are Satam?
Of the truthful.
Of the truthful.
Of the truthful.
Truthful people or then so indicate Satam. Okay. So we are going to go to Bhagavatam. Getting interesting. Now Varahadev is going to do his job of rescuing. So to build some context, where was Varahadev at this point in time?
in water,
Water. Very good, Janvi. And which was the demon who was chasing him? Hiranyaksha. Why was Hiranyaksha going after the Lord? Viranda, go ahead. Why was Hiranyaksha going behind the Lord? What happened to Hiranyaksha? What did he desire? What happened in the previous verses? What was his desire in the story? Yes, Sudevi, go ahead.
because he was saying that Varahadev took away the earth.
Okay, but why did Hiranyaksha chase after Varahadev? Why did he go in search of Varahadev?
Because he wanted to fight.
Yes.
He wanted to be declared the most powerful person, and he thinks he's the most powerful, so he wants to try to defeat the most powerful person, and so he would be the most powerful.
Mataji went to Vavanadev, and Vavanadev even told him that the Lord can defeat him, but he still didn't listen, and he still went and tried to find the Lord to destroy him.
Very good. Good job.
Mataji, it's because he put the Mother Earth inside the Milky Ocean, and then Varahadev got angry and then put it back up in its position, and then Hiranyaksha got really mad for him doing that. That's why.
Very good. See, all your answers are correct. Okay, so now let's see what happened, how they contacted each other, and what the Lord did. Text number 7. Who has raised hand? Academically Advanced has raised his hand. You can read text number 7.
The demon who had golden hair on his head and fearful tusks gave chase to the Lord while he was rising from the water, even as an alligator would chase an elephant. Roaring like thunder, he said, "Are you not ashamed of running away before a challenging adversary? There is nothing reproachable for shameful creatures." When reading this, I'm thinking about Gajendra.
Very good. That was one of the questions I was about to ask. Thank you so much. Abhigya, you've raised your hand. Very good. Academically Advanced Abhinav. Nice reading and nice relating. Abhigya. Okay. Now, who is telling the sentence to whom?
So Hiranyaksha is saying this to Varahadev.
To Varahadev. So, how is he blaspheming Varahadev? What is he telling Varahadev?
He's asking like, aren't you ashamed of running away?
Hmm. Very good. Aren't you ashamed of running away? Now, what is your thought process, Abhigya? Why do you think Varahadev is running away from him?
I think he's like actually trying to save the earth. Like,
Mhm.
if the earth is there, then and if like Hiranyaksha starts to fight with him, then he could also seriously damage the earth and everyone else.
Excellent. Yes, Sudevi, what did you want to add?
Varahadev is not running away. Hiranyaksha is thinking he's running away, but Varahadev is just trying to save the earth as far as possible, and then he'll go and fight with Hiranyaksha.
Very good. Excellent. Well said. Okay, Balavrinda has raised her hand. Balavrinda, read text 8.
What, Mataji?
Read text number 8.
Oh. So are you available?
I didn't hear Mataji. My mom was talking.
Okay. Will you be able to read?
Yes, Mataji, I'll be able to read.
Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Mama, should I read or not?
You can read, right?
Yeah, I can read, but I didn't know what she said because we were talking.
Okay. You ask again.
Can you read text,
Mataji, what did you say?
can you read text number 8?
Okay. The Lord placed the earth within his sight on the surface of the water and transferred to his own energy in the form of ability to float on the water while the Avery stood looking at saw the Lord and the others because rain flowers on him.
Very good. Okay, I see Advait has raised his hand and then Kind Kabir. Okay, Advait, I have a question for you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What is the activity that the Lord did at this point in text number 8?
Mataji, the Lord just put Bhumi Devi in the and he gave Bhumi Devi back to he gave Bhumi Devi to the demigods, so then he can go fight Varahadev.
No. Read the text again and tell me, buddy. What does it say? What did Varahadev do? He played. Right?
Mataji, it says that he placed earth where he could see it, and then on the surface of the water he transferred his own energy in the form of the ability to float on the water, and then Brahma and the other demigods rain flowers on him.
Very good, Advait. Good job. So you observed and you understood what was being told. So what did Varahadev do? He picked up the earth. Who was calling him at that time? The demon was coming and talking to him. He was accusing him. Hey, why are you running away? But Varahadev, what did he do? He ignored what the demon was doing. He ran away. He took the earth and he placed the earth on top of the water. What had happened to the earth before this? She was submerged, right? She had gone inside the waters. So Varahadev goes inside. With the help of his tusks, he lifts Bhumi and places her on top of water. Have you seen a ball floating on water? Anybody? Yes?
Yes, Mataji.
So like that, he put Bhumi on top and then seeing his activity, all the demigods, they started showering flowers on him because they could understand the glories of the Lord. So now we are going to get into some serious discussion. Okay. So the first discussion we are going to have is about the alligator and the elephant. Okay. So now you have to imagine there's a beautiful comparison. It's an analogy. Srimad Bhagavatam is full of analogies, full of comparisons. Okay. One such comparison that is given here is that alligator and fight is compared to the fight between Hiranyaksha and Varahadev. Now, let me ask you a question after Advait. Sudevi, okay. Sudevi, who is compared to the alligator and who's compared to the elephant? From this verse, text number 7.
The alligator is Hiranyaksha and the elephant is Varahadev.
And Varahadev is the elephant. Very good. So now Kabir will try to analyze this table. So Kabir, what do you see in this table? You see two animals, right? And there are different qualities of each of these animals that is described. Okay. Now, I want you to choose the elephant. Who's the elephant compared to, Kabir?
The alligator.
Ahankana. Who's the elephant compared to? Is he compared to Varaha or is he compared to Hiranyaksha?
Hiranyaksha.
No, the elephant is compared to Varaha. Okay?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that I didn't get what you tried to say. I thought you were trying to like say comparing it to the alligator and who the alligator was Hiranyaksha. I got confused.
The alligator was Hiranyaksha and the elephant is Varahadev. Now,
Yeah.
the first quality that is mentioned is size, right? In the table. Do you see the table? You see the size. Now,
Yes.
which looks bigger to you, the elephant or the alligator?
Elephant.
Elephant. Why?
Because it says on the table, it says that the elephant weighs 6,500 pounds to 12,000 pounds, and then you
Yes.
see the alligator says it weighs 400 to 800 pounds.
Very good. Actually, very good observation. There is the table has been copied badly. So very good observation. I'm so proud of you for finding out the right thing. So this is the alligator and this is the elephant. Okay, so the elephant is bigger, right? So now who's bigger between the two? Between Varaha and between Hiranyaksha, who's bigger?
Varaha.
But is mentioned that Varahadev was so big and Hiranyaksha was very tiny in front of him. There are some pictures of Hiranyaksha trying to fight with Varahadev. And Varahadev, I mean, is so big and Hiranyaksha is like a speck in front of him. Very, very tiny. Very good. Now, who's quick? Is an elephant quick or is an alligator quick? Who's go ahead.
Alligator.
He's very, very quick, so he can attack. So who was attacking?
Hiranyaksha.
Hiranyaksha.
Yes, attacking the Lord. But the Lord is much bigger, right? He was moving slowly, but this is the Supreme Lord. He'll escape anything.
Mataji?
Tell me.
So Hiranyaksha was so tall, he was towering over everything. And then Varaha was like so much bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is right. Yes. Okay. Param, very nice. Thank you for raising your hand. Okay. Now, who generally has a predatory behavior? Predatory means what, Param?
Like enemy, kind of like what you eat. Like,
yeah, enemy. Yes, they go and they attack the enemy and they
like
catch.
a tiger attacking to a person.
Exactly. Very good. Now, who is showing a predatory behavior between Varaha and Hiranyaksha? Who's showing enmity?
Like,
Hiranyaksha.
I think Hiranyaksha.
Very good, Pranav. Both of you, thank you. So Hiranyaksha is doing the chase like an alligator. And the Supreme Lord, who's really, really huge, is actually moving away, right? He just moves away. He is non-predatory. But if someone attacks him, what will happen? He will encroach him. Okay, so that is what is going to happen now. Okay, so it's a lovely comparison with different qualities. You can even look at the bite power, the senses, defenses, all this. Everything is very suitable for what is happening with Varahadev and what is happening with Hiranyaksha. But we are going to the next slide. Okay, so in that particular verse, what did we see? Oh, I've actually pasted it here myself. Okay. What did we see in the first verse? The Lord. Okay, here we go. This was the first verse, right? The demon was, he had a golden hair, he had fearful tusks, and he was chasing the Lord, right? Like an alligator. He was chasing the Lord and he was rising from the water, just like how an alligator chases the elephant. And he also said words, very hurting words, like a predator. He spoke hurting words. He said, "Aren't you ashamed of running away before challenging an adversary? This is nothing reproachable for shameless creatures." So he accused the Lord that you're simply running away. Now the Lord was running away, correct? That was the action the Lord was doing. Now, in what mood was he running away? That is what we are going to analyze now. Okay, Prabhupada in the purport, he talks about why the Lord runs away sometimes. Any thoughts why the Lord would run away from? Yes, go ahead. Advait, yeah. I mean, sorry, academically advanced Abhinav. Yeah, go ahead.
To save his devotees.
To save his devotees. Very nice. Advait, what else do you think would be the reason?
Mataji, because to save Bhumi Devi, because the only reason the Lord was running away was to first save Bhumi Devi and then he fought back.
Excellent, very good.
So saving Bhumi Devi was more important than fighting Hiranyakashipu.
Excellent. Perfect point. Lovely. Very nice. Param, what did you want to tell?
The Lord wants to run like go away, because if he fights, he basically like does make more problems. So if he walks away, it might like solve the problem, because he won't like attack too.
Very good. Good job. All the three of you said very, very nicely. So the Lord had a particular mood when he was running away. He was conscious of his duty. What was his duty? You all perfectly said it was giving protection to Bhumi Devi, saving Bhumi Devi. So his focus was duty. What is the second thing he was exhibiting? Tolerance. This Hiranyaksha, what was he doing? He was accusing the Lord. He was telling the Lord, "Oh, you're shameless, you're running away." So if someone is accusing us, you think we'll be tolerant? We'll stand back and we'll start fighting with them. We tell, "Oh, how can you?" We'll start fighting. But what was the Lord doing? The Lord's focus was not getting diverted. His only focus was, I must save Bhumi Devi. I will be tolerant to all the words that Hiranyaksha is telling. So the Lord, he was very merciful to Hiranyaksha. He very mercifully neglected Hiranyaksha. Okay? Why do you think neglect here is merciful in this point? Why do you think it's merciful? Yes, go ahead. Anybody can unmute and tell.
Lord Varaha is the supreme personality of Godhead. So and I heard somewhere, and if Lord wants to kill someone, no one can save him. And if Lord wants to save someone, no one can kill him.
Very nice. Very nice. Kabir, what did you want to tell?
I was gonna say that the Lord, the reason why he was being merciful is because he didn't fight back. And if the Lord fought back, then that wouldn't be merciful.
Correct. Very, very right. Yes. It wouldn't have been merciful at that point in time, right? So very mercifully, he just decided, okay, enough of this. I don't want to deal with this guy. Let him, keep off and let him be with himself. And I am going because I have an important duty to perform. So what did he do? He was conscious of his duty, number one. Second, he was tolerant to the accusing and the words spoken by Hiranyaksha. And very mercifully, number three, he neglects Hiranyaksha. Now, let's analyze our lives. So, Shrishya is on video. Hare Krishna, Shrishya. Now we'll have some Shrishya and who else? Abhigya, Sudhevi, all of you are on video. Okay, Kind Kabir and Abhinav. Very good. Anyone else on video? Let me see. Oh, Param is also on video. Very nice. And then we have Radha on. Very nice. Nice to see everybody. Okay, now let's start some discussions. So, the Lord was focused on his duty and he was not distracted by the words told by Hiranyakashipu. Advait is also on video. Very nice. So now we all have duties to perform, right? Do you all agree? Yes, we all have duties to perform. Okay, Hrishya, I want you to tell me one particular duty that you have in life. Is there any duty you have in life? What is your duty?
Mataji, I think I don't really have a duty, but I think my duty is to study.
Study, very good. Abhigya, you raised your hand and then we'll get Advait. Abhigya, so in studying, you also have the same duty, right, Abhigya?
It's Mataji.
Okay, what are some of the distractions you have? Like, see, in Varaha's case, what was happening? His duty was to rescue the earth. And who was distracting him? Hiranyaksha was distracting him by talking nonsense. Now, what are some of the distractions you have when you have this duty of studying?
When my friends call me and they start talking.
Very nice. That is a constant distraction for everybody, not only for you. Very nice. Okay, Advait had. Okay, Jahnavi, go.
What distractions I have?
Huh?
He's trying to talk to me.
Okay, Balavrinda, now you have to tell me. So what happened was Rishya said the duty is to study. Abhigya said the distraction is people calling. Now, Balavrinda, you tell me, how will you deal with such distractions?
What did you say, Mataji?
Okay, Balavrinda, can you tell
Yeah?
how will you deal with such distraction?
I will just say, shh. I will just say, don't talk. I will not use my words. I'll just say, shh.
Oh, you'll just say shh. Okay, very good, very good.
If somebody talks.
Ah, yeah, you'll just say shh. I'm busy, right? Very nice. Okay. Advait, you can tell me some. What would you do?
Machi, if I had a distraction, I would use Superly.
Huh? What is that?
Superly.
Superly.
The thing you posted on the screen.
Where did I post on this?
In the photo.
Oh, in the photo. Oh my God. Superly. You are smart. You're noting down things. Even I was not aware what I put in the picture. Excellent. Okay, Krishna Nayana, what is one duty that you think is important in your life?
Doing my chanting every day.
Chanting every day. See, so beautiful, Krishna Nayana. Very nice. So, Devi, what are the distractions in chanting? And Jahnavi will explain how you deal with it. So, Devi.
In chanting?
What are some distractions in chanting?
I don't have taste in chanting.
Taste in chanting. So, Jahnavi, how will you help Sudevi?
Machi, what did Jahnavi say? It cut off for me.
She said the distraction is that she never gets taste in chanting.
Oh.
And how is Jahnavi going to help her?
Tell your mind to sit down and chant with you.
You have to train your mind. So, Devi, do you think you can do that?
Mataji.
Mataji, I need to train my mind to do it, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Mataji, doesn't she?
But I think
Mataji, does she mean to control her mind?
Yes, she's telling you have to tell yourself, no, you should sit down here and chant. She's training her mind.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Param, what would your solution be?
So Mataji, do I say how I get distracted?
Okay, you can tell how you get distracted and someone will find a solution for you. Okay, how do you get distracted, Param?
When like the teacher is saying something and then behind the teacher there's like a problem, there's like someone says a joke and then me and my friend when he starts laughing like encourages me to laugh. Like Abhinav was like little bit of laughing right now.
That happens to me at school. There's this a comedian at my school. He's really the class comedian. He always jokes around, making everyone around him laugh.
I know.
Mataji, can I say some solution?
Yes. Yes, that's right.
I had a kid at my school who wears a hat in class, and then his teacher keeps on saying to stop, and then he's like, and then he tells him to he gets in trouble because he keeps on wearing his hat, and then we call him Hat Man, and once someone else got in trouble for doing something, and then the teacher told him to say sorry, then she won't get him in trouble. And then he said sorry, but then once Hat Man got in trouble, and then he also said sorry, thinking he wouldn't get in trouble, and everyone started laughing.
That's sweet. So Advait, what was the solution you wanted to offer?
Actually, what I wanted to say was that even happens here. If, like, for example, so there's some neighborhood devotee friends that I have here, and if we ever chant together, there's always one kid that's always like joking around and laughing, and his dad is usually the one who's always supervising us when we chant, and he always tells us that if you laugh, it encourages the person who's making the joke to do it even more.
Oh, interesting. Nice.
Same.
Yeah, that's a good point. So anyone else wanted to speak? Did I cover everyone? Sorry, I don't know. I lost track of whom I was asking questions. How about Krishna Nayana? Did you get to speak, buddy? You all spoke. Academically Advanced also spoke. Janvi, Isha, did you speak, baby?
No, Mataji.
Okay, you tell me one distraction. Or you can offer a solution to somebody who had a distraction.
One distraction is my brother and sister.
Brother sister fight, right? Oh, that is terrible. So how will you offer solution to that?
No,
Yeah.
Mataji, they're not like fighting. They're playing and then they just distract me.
Distract you. Very. Anyone would like to offer a solution to that?
Mataji, can I?
Radha, yeah.
So, situations like playing, right? Like people are playing. Maybe you can just like move somewhere else and do it, or otherwise you can tell them to be quiet, or you can just ignore them.
Like how?
Mataji.
Yes, Param.
You can make them like focus on, like, give them which, like, how young are they?
They are younger than Isha. Yeah, like 2 years younger. And then
how old is she? So how much would you say? How old they are?
They are about.
I have a 8-year-old brother and a about to be 5 years old sister.
So for your brother, you can like give him a math problem, and you can like encourage him to do more. And for your little sister, you can give her like a coloring page so that she can color.
Wow, cool. Very nice. You all.
How do you know all that stuff?
Mataji, can I have a problem too?
Yes.
Mataji, can I answer to Isha's problem?
Studying sometimes, my friend keeps on texting me and saying join the meeting, and I'm like, what do I do when I keep on replying? He's like, join the meeting. I don't know what to do.
Mataji,
Can I answer?
Then join the meeting.
Can I answer to Isha's problem?
Go ahead.
Mataji, the way, if you have a fight with your brother or sister, the solution is not to fight.
Okay.
Mataji, can I answer who just spoke?
Yes.
Me.
Yeah. Can I answer your question? Wait, what? Can you say your question again? I kind of forgot.
Every Every time my friend texts me and I'm like,
Oh,
please.
right. Can I say,
Yeah.
turn off notifications?
Or block that person.
Or put your phone on silent.
He's my friend. He just sometimes just texts
Delete
too.
his number. Delete his number or block him.
And he's gonna get mad.
Yeah, he's gonna get mad. He's my friend.
Okay, tell him that you're not friends anymore if he does that again.
Okay. So we'll be nice to everybody. Okay, no enemy, no friend. I mean, everyone is a good friend. Okay. Now, there was another thing that we discussed, right? What happened in Varahadev's case? Varahadev actually ran away, right? He just ran away. He just ran away from him. He fled from the challenge. And why did he flee from the challenge? Because he wanted to protect the earth. Now, is there any other situation when Krishna fled away from the battle?
Ranchor.
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 I know I like the answer, but what is the story?
There was Jarasandha and one demon teamed up to attack Krishna and Mathura. So Krishna fled from there to keep the citizens of Mathura safe. And he ran and ran with this demon behind him. And he came to this cave and hid. The demon came and saw that there was someone sleeping, and thinking it was Krishna, he kicked the person. But the person got up and burned him.
Very good. Now, excellent storytelling. Good job. I want to ask Balavranda. Balavranda, I want you to unmute. Okay, Balavranda is...
Mataji, Balavrinda went to get her food.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
So what did she ask me?
Yeah, she asked. What is the question, Mataji?
I'll answer it.
So she just told a story of what had happened. I want to know who is the person who was chasing Krishna and who's the person who got burnt. Both are the same person. Who's that person?
The old man.
Okay.
Muchukunda.
Muchukunda is the person who was sleeping. She said the name. She didn't tell the name of one person because she wasn't sure of the name. So I want someone else.
Ranchor.
Yeah, Mansha. No. Anybody else?
Ranchor.
Ranchor Rai is Krishna. Ranchor Rai is Krishna. Anybody else? Who was the person who got burnt? Come on, people. You've been hearing Krishna Katha for so many years. Don't tell me you don't know this.
Kalnemi? I know, but I forgot.
Correct. Sudevi said correct. Sudevi said right.
No, she said it wrong. So
Sudevi is wrong, Mataji.
Sudevi, wait. I will correct Sudevi. So Sudevi, you said Kalanemi, right? The answer is not Kalanemi. It is close to that word that you said. Try again.
Kala is there. That I remember, but after that, Kala.
Okay. Anybody else? See, Sudevi has given half the clue. The remaining someone has to find out. Kalanemi is not this person. Kalanemi was his previous birth was called Kalanemi. This has nothing to do with Kamsa. This is somebody else.
Kalyavana?
Oh, very good. Good job. Kalyavana. Okay. So his name was Kalyavana. That was his name. Very good. So that was the story of Ranachod Rai. What is the meaning of Ranachod? Anybody?
Mati, he who ran from the battlefield.
Who ran away from the battlefield?
Who ran away from the battlefield? That's Krishna.
I know. So when Krishna runs away from the battle,
Muted, bro.
we celebrate. Huh? We make DT. Krishna ran away from the battlefield. We are so proud of him. But if someone else runs away from the battlefield, what do we do?
It's
We
like
chastise him.
Whatever.
Sorry.
that. Why? It's not that impressing that he did it, but when Krishna does it, it's like more like a leela. But then when they do it, it's like most like a funny joke.
Fine.
Mataji, not only that, if most people who run away from the battlefield, it's because out of fear, but Krishna, he did it for a reason.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. So, now we saw Varahadev, he took the earth and he placed earth on the water by his own energy. Remember, Advait read the verse. He said by his own energy, right? So the Lord, he can do miracles by his energy. One such miracle is the planets in the space. So all the planets in the space, they are floating in their particular positions. Like Earth has a particular position, Saturn has a position, Venus has a position. Now, is someone telling them that, holding them and, making them rotate like that? No. By the Lord's energy, they are all placed in their orbits and they are rotating. So the Lord can do anything. Now, sometime back, the submerged. Wait. Sometime back, the earth was submerged. The same earth, how did it become so light that it could be placed on water, and how could it stay on water? Just like, for example, if you have something submerged, if you have something filled with air, it will float on the water. But here, the constitution of the earth did not change. It's not that suddenly the earth became hollow or suddenly the earth became like an air-filled ball that it could float, right? But the Lord, by his own potency, just like how he keeps all the planets in orbits, similarly, that Supreme Lord, though the earth was submerged, he was able to lift up that earth and place her on water. So there are many things that science can explain. Science can say that planets are held in orbit because of gravitational force. So which is correct. It is the immediate reason. But who is the one who's creating that gravitation? That is the Supreme Lord. So actually, even gravitational force is the energy of the Lord. So everything is under Krishna's energy. He can make the same thing that is submerged into something that can float. Now, whose name was responsible for making something that was submerged to float?
Krishna.
Which pastime?
Varaha.
Okay, Varaha, then? Anybody else? Let me rephrase the question for you. After writing the name of this particular Lord, even stones were floating.
Rama. Mataji, Hanuman.
Hanuman wrote Rama. Very nice, very nice. So by the Lord's potency, by his energy, or by the holy name, anything can happen. Okay, so these are some lessons for today that we read from the verses. We still have 10 minutes for Sanskrit. Are you all up for Sanskrit? I will continue. Everyone okay? Anyone remembers what we were studying in Sanskrit? What were we studying?
Krishna's names.
Krishna's names.
Very good. Artistic. Yeah. Very nice. So we were doing Krishna's names. Wonderful. Okay. Sure. Repeat after me. Sri Sesha Uvacha.
Sri Sesha Uvacha.
Om Sri Krishna Kamala Nato.
Om Shri Krishna Kamala Nato.
Vasudeva Sanatana.
Vasudeva
Sanatana.
Vatmaja Punyo.
Vasudeva Punyo.
Manusha Vigraha.
Leela Manusa Vigraha.
Kaustubhadharo
Yasodavaro
Yashoda Vatsalo Hari
Yasodavatsalo Hari
Chaturbhujatta Chakrasigada
Chaturbhujata Chakrasigada
Shankam Bhujayudaha.
Sankam Bhujayuda.
Let me ask you some questions. What is the meaning of Kamala Natha?
A wife of, I mean, a husband of Lakshmi.
Very nice. What is the meaning of Sanatana?
Ever existing.
What is the meaning of Vasudevatmaja?
The
Son
life
of
of Vasudeva.
Very nice. Leela Manusha Vigraha means what?
One who performs leelas.
In what Vigraha? In Manusha Vigraha. In the form of a human. What is Srivatsa?
The mark on his chest.
What is Kaustubha?
Jam.
Kaustubha gem.
What is Yashoda Vatsala?
The child of Yashoda.
Very nice. And then what is
Mataji, is it child or son?
Vatsala is a child, a calf, basically a child. Yeah.
Okay. Because son is more specific, right? That's why I was asking.
That's right, dear. Yes. What is Ambuja?
Ambuja. Arms. Forearms. Forearms.
Yeah, forearms.
What is Chaturbhuja if Ambuja is forearms? Then what is Chaturbhuja?
That's.
Mataji, 8 arms?
Hey.
No, maybe Ambuja is 2 arms and Chaturbhuja is 4 arms.
No.
Mataji, lotus flower?
Yes, correct.
Ambuja means lotus.
Yes, Lakshita, Rishita. Yes, very good. Very good. Advait and Rishita, good job. Ambuja is lotus. Ambu is water. Ja is to be born. So since it's born from water, Ambu. Very nice. Okay.
Mataji, I only got it right thanks to my dad.
Okay. Now let's do the next one. Okay, you can repeat after me. Devaki Nandanaya Namaha.
Devaki Nandanaya Namaha.
Sri Saya Namaha.
Om Shri Saya Namaha.
Nanda Gopa Priyatmaja Namaha. Yamuna Vega Samharine Namaha.
Yamuna Vega Samharine Namaha.
Yanujaya Namaha.
Balabhadra.
Now let's try to find out the meanings of each of these words. Devaki Nandana. Anyone? Easy.
Mataji, son of Devaki.
Son of Devaki.
Nandana is child, right? A son. Son is son. Okay. Who's Nandananda? Nandanandana means?
A son of Nanda.
Yes. So Vasudeva Nandana is?
Son of Vasudeva.
Very good. Okay. Who's Risha? Who's Sri?
Lakshmi.
Isha means what? We have Isha in class. Who's Isha? What is the meaning of Isha?
Controller. Lord.
Yes, like here Sri Shaya means one who is the controller, one who is the Lord. Okay, of Sri. Okay. Nanda Gopa Priya Atmaja. What is Atmaja?
The Atma is the essence.
So,
Yes,
the life.
Yes, the child. The one who's born from one's Atma.
Vasudev Atmaja is like the essence of Vasudev.
Yeah. Nanda Gopa Priya Atmaja. Priya means?
Love.
Loving child. Yes, Nanda Gopa's Priya Atmaja. Yamuna, you all know who's Yamuna, right?
Yeah.
Vega samharine. Vega means what?
Words.
Huh?
Vega means speech.
Speed, not speech. Speed, like to go fast is Vega. You know, you say, I don't know, it's most of the languages in India are borrowed from Sanskrit. So in some languages, we do say go fast, Vega. Go, Vega mapo. No, we say Vega. Okay. Then Vega samharine. Samharine means to?
Means fast.
Vega Vega's fast. Samharina. Samharine. Actually, samharine means to destroy, to control. Okay, controlling the speed. So Yamuna's flow, the speed of Yamuna is being controlled by Krishna. How do you think he's controlling the speed of flow, the flow of Yamuna? Anybody?
Mataji, with his mind.
With his mind, okay. What else does he do?
With his eyes.
He has telepathic powers.
Oh, very
The
nice.
same way he makes earth float.
Yeah, fair enough. Good. Very nice.
He stays in Vrindavan where Yamuna is there.
Yeah, and he plays in the waters, right? So he
Yeah.
controls. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, all these answers are correct. It just depends on how you visualize it. Very nice. Balabhadra. Who's Balabhadra?
Balaram.
Balaram. And Subhadra. Bhadra.
Yeah, Bhadra.
Mataji, how come you asking who Balabhadra is since it's Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Mai?
Yes, correct.
Does this mean like loved by Balaram and Subhadra? The one loved by Balaram and Subhadra?
Actually, Balabhadra itself is Bala. It doesn't mean it is Bala plus Subhadra. It is just
Okay, then it's Balaram, loved by Balaram.
Priya Anuja. No. We have to see. Priya is loved. What is Anuja?
Little brother.
Brother. Very good. So Balabhadra's loving little brother is Krishna. Okay, Priya. Like that.
So Subhadra and Giridhari, right?
Yeah, like Subhadra and Giridhari. Very nice.
So Subhadra means Radha and Giridhari means Krishna.
Subhadra, no, Subhadra's sister. No.
Yeah, Subhadra is Krishna's sister.
Oh, I thought it was Radha. I thought it meant Radha.
Radha, Krishna's consort, wife. I mean, not.
Mataji, 1 more minute for the next class.
We'll end here, and next class is going to be a new series. So we're ending here. Take care, all of you, and we'll see you again in the Govinda class tomorrow. And tomorrow's Varahadvadasi. We'll continue with the same.
Very well.
Mataji, wait.
Learning about
Before we end,
Varahadevi.
are we having class on Thursday or not?
On Thursday, you won't have class because it's Nityanand Trayadashi.
Okay. Because yesterday, Sitapati Machi was saying that we're going to have. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. On Thursday, we won't have. Tomorrow, we'll have. Okay. Vancha kalpataruvesha kripa sindhu bhyavesha pati. Vilasini Mataji ki jai. All little kids ki jai. Bye.
Bye.